Xingyun! You! How are you here?
Hard to believe, isn't it? I was indeed sold to the mine by you all. But the mine foreman, after learning the truth, respectfully, sent me back.
You're talking nonsense. Who lied to you?
By
It's clearly your own stupidity. You can't blame others.
You're slandering us. Aren't you afraid I'll tell Brother Yunnan?
Slander. The mine foreman has already explained everything clearly. I truly didn't expect you all to be so despicable and vile.
Who are you calling despicable and vile? A wild girl with no money or family background? How dare you speak to us like that? Without the Kau family, you'd be a stray dog on the street. The Kau family kindly took you in. And it's one thing that you don't think of repaying us, but you even bite the hand that feeds you. You're an ungrateful wretch. My brother Yunnan is destined to be a soaring dragon flying to the heavens. How could a woman like you be worthy? You dare hit me? I'll fight you to the death. Husband, she hit me. Quick, teach her a lesson.
Xingyun, you dare hit my wife?
What are you doing? Yubei, are you alright?
Brother, you must stand up for me. I didn't even provoke her. Yet she dared to lay a hand on me. She wants to make me a cripple.
Xingyun, need to give me a reasonable explanation.
He himself didn't stand firm. It has nothing to do with me.
Nonsense. Brother, you saw it. She was the one who struck first, and she still refuses to admit it.
Brother Yunnan, you just saw it too. She hit me and talked back to mother. A woman like her, if she marries into our Kau family, how could we ever have a peaceful life?
Xingyun, have I been too tolerant of you?
Just based on a few words from them, you've decided that I'm the one who made a mistake.
Isn't that right? Could it be that my mother, my younger brother, and Zhuwei would conspire to frame you?
Last night, those three tricked me into drinking chicken soup laced with a sedative and sold me to the southern border mines. If it weren't for my exceptional abilities, I might have died in a foreign land long ago. Shouldn't I then demand an explanation from them?
Enough! The way you lie is truly ridiculous. I'm used to the deceit and trickery of the business world. Whether what you say is true or false, I can tell at a glance. Now, disappear from my sight immediately. Our engagement is hereby annulled.
It's not up to you to annul the engagement. Remember this. It is I, Xingyun, who is breaking off the engagement. The reason, the Kau family is unworthy.
Gu, the Kau family members have arrived.
They came just in time. I'm looking forward to seeing their expressions when they realize that the CEO who they've been longing for and trying to curry favor with is me. What kind of expression they'll have.
Young Master Kau, I heard your banquet qualification was personally promised by CEO Gu of Zhulang Group.
Young Master Kau is truly young and promising. If the Kau family prospers greatly in the future, please don't forget us old friends.
Of course, of course. We are all members of the Jiangsu aristocratic families. Our Kau family will not forget its friends.
Do you know why CEO Gu favors my brother so much? That's because CEO Gu has taken a liking to my brother.
What? CEO Gu has taken a liking to young Master Kau.
Young Master Kau is truly a talented and handsome man. If there's anyone in Jiangsu who is worthy of CEO Gu, it must be young Master Kau.
Of course. Our brother Yunnan is the leader of Zhangzhou's younger generation. If it weren't for Xingyun delaying, our brother Yunnan, he would have been with CEO Gu long ago. A family misfortune. Our Kau family has always been law-abiding. I never expected that Xingyun, that fickle woman, got entangled.
Mommy, why do you mention Xingyun, that killjoy? Can Xingyun enter tonight's banquet? Once we've aligned ourselves with CEO Gu, the patron behind her, we'll all have to submit to our Kau family.
Exactly. Our CEO Gu is truly exalted, a bright moon shining upon countless households. At best, Xingyun is merely just a in the cold wind, a trembling firefly. How can they be compared?
The banquet begins. CEO Gu has already taken her seat backstage.
CEO Gu is here.
CEO Gu is here. Everyone, quickly pay respects. Do not offend CEO Gu. Greetings, CEO Gu.
Greetings, CEO Gu.
Welcome, CEO Gu, to Jiangsu.
Welcome, CEO Gu, to Zhangzhou.
We are deeply honored.
We are deeply honored.
You may all rise.
Thank you, CEO Gu, for your care of the Kau family. Yunnan is here to represent.
Xingyun, are you crazy? How dare you sit in CEO Gu's seat? You dare to usurp her place.
Why don't you get down quickly?
It's just a seat. I'm tired, can't I rest my feet?
You are truly becoming more and more reckless and lawless. Do you know who sits in this seat? That is the throne of CEO Gu of Julong Company.
I know.
Then why don't you quickly get down? Behind Julong Company is Juyuan Group. The eldest young lady of Juyuan Group is someone we cannot afford to offend, a business legend.
Why say so much to her? She's just a ignorant and fearless madwoman. Drag her down and kick her out. If CEO Gu really comes, she will definitely blame us for kicking her out.
Do you all know? If I leave, this banquet cannot be held.
Come on, everyone knows that. You are merely a certain shareholder of Julong Company. A kept plaything, that's all. What's so great about that?
Gu Xun, today is Julong Company's banquet. Why don't you look in the mirror and see if you're worthy? If a mirror can't reflect it, you must have urine, right?
I have already given you a chance, but you are stubbornly misguided. Tonight is extremely important to me. Therefore, I have no choice but to throw you out.
Throw her out, throw her out.
Throw her out. Throw her out.
Everyone, hands on your heads, squat down for me. I'll count to 3. Whoever dares to disobey, I'll definitely teach them a lesson. 3.
No need to act. Just observe the situation.
Who are you? Do you know what kind of place this is? To dare to act wildly here?
Son, are you alright?
2. 1. Very good. A wise person knows when to adapt. Every wrong has its perpetrator, every debt its debtor. Today, I am only looking for Kau Bai. Where is he?
The film was translated and narrated
Are you
by
all mute?
Media.
Big boss. Kau Bai, he was knocked unconscious by you.
How unlucky someone. Wake him up.
Esteemed boss, I am Kau Yunan, Kau Bai's elder brother. May I ask, has our Kau family offended you in any way?
Your younger brother schemed and deliberately framed us. He caused us to offend our eldest young miss. How should this debt be settled?
Big boss, you've misunderstood. Our Bai was not aware of this. It was Gu Xun. It was Gu Shen who schemed to frame us.
Enough nonsense. Are you trying to tell me how to do things? Today, your Kau family must produce 10 million as compensation to compensate my brothers, so they can live the rest of their lives free from worry about food and clothing. If there's 1 cent less today, I will wipe out your Kau family.
Mommy! Shui, what's going on?
We sold Gu Xun. Who would have thought she escaped? And she implicated us. She's a jinx. Everyone who follows her ends up unlucky.
Enough nonsense. Quickly get the money.
I'll transfer the money to you right away.
Don't try any tricks. I'm watching you. You handle it.
Our Kau family's bank account. How is there less than 1 million left?
Since there's no money. Come on. Hit him. Help me.
Yunan!
Brother, help me.
Yunan! I still have 1 million on me. Quickly, think of something.
Stop hitting him. Everyone stop.
Stop. Bring that girl up here for me. She's quite pretty. Since your Kau family can't produce the money, this woman belongs to us. We'll sell her later to make up for our losses. Take her away.
No, you can't seize me.
Stop. What are you doing? You old geezer. You dare interfere in my affairs? You just stay here obediently. Otherwise, I'll beat you too. I'll report it. It was Gu Xian, working from inside and out, who captured your boss. Please, let Jue go.
It's all Gu Xun stirring up trouble. Don't be fooled by
The film
her.
was translated
Where's this Gu Xian
and
you speak of?
narrated by Media.
Have her come out now.
Gu Xian is right here.
Where is that person named Gu Xian? Quickly, get over here in front of me. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite.
How do you intend to be impolite to me?
It's you.
It seems the last lesson. You still haven't learned.
No. Please listen to my explanation.
What more do you have to explain? Kneel? Are you here to seek revenge on me?
It's a misunderstanding. Even if you lent me 100 guts, I wouldn't dare. We couldn't stand it. That's why we came to cause trouble for the Kau family.
Stop pretending to be pitiful in front of me. Get out.
Alright, we'll get out immediately. Get out immediately.
Kau Yunan. Now you believe what I said, don't you?
So many people today can testify. You and the southern border mine must be colluding.
Exactly. Otherwise, why would those fierce and vicious thugs be so afraid of you? I think you are just their boss's bandit queen. Maybe even have something going on with them.
You really are good at telling blatant lies.
Enough nonsense. You colluded with the southern border gang to traffic people. And illegally mine. Arresting you would be a great achievement.
Uncle, aren't you suspended from your duties now? If Xingyun is found to have colluded with the southern border miners, you can certainly redeem yourself through this merit.
That's right, Xingyun. I advise you to surrender obediently. And accept the investigation.
I, Xingyun, have never given up resistance. If you want to catch me, if you have the guts, come and try.
Since you are so stubborn, then don't blame me for being impolite. Everyone, by Fang, earnestly request everyone today to assist me in apprehending the criminal. Afterward, I will certainly commend everyone for their efforts. Apprehend the criminal.
Apprehend the criminal.
Apprehend the criminal.
Apprehend the criminal.
Apprehend the criminal. Under the eldest young lady of Xingyun group, one of the 4 chief assistants, Assistant Fang Kinkin has arrived.
Assistant Fang actually came. Assistant Fang is the Xingyun group's eldest young lady's most trusted personal assistant. Befriending him is equivalent to befriending the Xingyun group's eldest young lady.
Zhulong Company is a company under Xingyun Group. Assistant Feng's visit this time must be for CEO Gu. Everyone, quickly go and welcome him. Greetings, Assistant Feng. Welcome Assistant Feng to Jiangsu.
The film was translated and
Feng King can
narrated
greet
by
CEO Gu.
Media.
Assistant Feng. How could Gu Xian be CEO Gu of Zhulong Company? Are you mistaken?
How could she be the president of Zhulong Company?
Presumptuous. How could I mistake someone? Eldest young lady, the Kau family members have been disrespectful to you. How do you think they should be dealt with?
The Kau family abuses its power to bully others. I don't think they need to exist anymore.
No.
Assistant Feng, we were wrong. I shouldn't have spoken carelessly. Please
The
be
film was
lenient.
translated
Please don't bother
and
with us.
narrated by
Assistant Fang,
Media.
considering the Kau family's years of loyal service to Zhulong Company, I'll kneel down and apologize to you. Please, I beg you, give us a way out.
You should apologize to CEO Gu. CEO Gu. No, sister-in-law. Actually, I have always agreed to your marriage with my brother. Everything before was a misunderstanding. I beg you, please spare us.
A misunderstanding. Was selling me to the southern border. Mine's also a misunderstanding.
CEO Gu, although I was completely unaware of this matter, I am, after all, the head of the Kau family. It's inevitable that I sometimes fail in my discipline. I will bear the responsibility for this matter alone. I hope you will spare the rest of the Kau family.
Can you bear that responsibility? The last person who disrespected CEO Gu, the grass on their grave is taller than you are. The actions of your Kau family deserve severe punishment.
Zhao Fang, forget it. Why bother stooping to their level? What happened yesterday need not be mentioned again. From now on, you and I are strangers, with no further connection.
Don't let me see you again. Otherwise, I'll settle all scores, old and new. Welcome, eldest young lady.
The eldest young lady of Xingyun Group has always been mysterious. Almost no one knows her true appearance. Could it be that today we are fortunate enough to meet the eldest young lady?
Get up. The Jiangzhou Kau family privately altered trade routes, leading to intelligence leaks and harming many innocent people. The evidence is conclusive.
I've been wronged, miss. It was Gu Xian who privately altered the trade route, colluding with a wild man to break off the engagement with my brother. She deliberately sought revenge on our Kau family.
Yes, miss. Miss, please see the truth. It's all Gu Xian's fault. Please quickly apprehend her and bring her to justice.
At this point, you still dare to deny it? Then I'll make you give up hope.
Gu Xian. You are actually the Miss of Juyawan group.
Miss, I was wrong, we were wrong. Please spare us. Please, I beg you.
The things you've done are enough to land you in prison for life. Send the evidence for sentencing.
Miss, the eldest legitimate son of the Ling family. Because you saved him, he adheres to his promise to marry you, not hesitating to break ties with the Ling family. Now, being forced and having no choice, he will attend the blind date banquet held for him tomorrow.
Then go. Is there anything else?
Your ex-husband, Hu Pingliang, will also be there.
Ignore him.
Isn't this Gu Xian, the cleaner? How did you know that you'd be cleaning Jiangsu today, the most luxurious banquet hall, and even changed into a pretty dress?
What are you doing here?
Of course we're here to Zhangzhou's most luxurious banquet hall. Celebrate Pingliang getting rid of his old hag and starting a new life.
Gu Xian, we're already divorced. Shamelessly stalking me, I won't even spare you a glance. Do you see this car? This was given to me by Yuyan. Even if you ran until your legs broke, you still wouldn't catch up to me.
You're overthinking.
The
3
film
years
was
ago, because
translated
of
and
Grandpa
narrated
Hu's
by
life-saving
Media.
grace, I humbled myself to be a housewife in the Hu family. It's a pity you didn't cherish it. One day you will understand. What you missed was immense wealth.
Immense wealth? Just you. Gu Xian, if it wasn't for the old master's last wish, how could I possibly take a liking to you, a cleaner?
It's good for people to know their place. This BMW, it's only over 1 million, right? Soon it will serve as Pingliang's and my wedding car. As for you, you probably won't have the chance in this lifetime to ride in such an expensive car or enter the halls of marriage. After all, no sensible man would marry a cleaner.
Who says no one is willing to marry her? Ling Xingyun, the direct heir of the Ling family. I will.
Young Master Ling specially sent a Xingyun townhouse property, symbolizing harmony and beauty. Jade Guanyin stone pillars, symbolizing good fortune and all endeavors. 100 helicopters, symbolizing flying wing to wing. 100 liang of gold, symbolizing a harmonious union for 100 years.
Xiun, if you don't appear soon, today's blind date banquet, I can't easily muddle through it. Good thing you came. Will you marry me?
Ling Xingyun. It was hard for you to wait for me for 3 years, and even broke ties with the Ling family for me, waiting painstakingly.
A gentleman's word, once spoken, cannot be unsaid. I, Ling Xingyun, have said that in this life, I will marry no one but you.
Ling Xingyun, I heard that today the eldest young master of the Ling family from Haikyuan is going to be in this most luxurious banquet hall to host a blind date banquet. Only the top wealthy families in Jiangzhou can attend. Even we are not qualified. You're not going to say that you are today's protagonist, Ling Xingyun, are you?
That's right, my young master is one of the 3 great families of Haikuan, the eldest young master of the Ling family.
Gu Xian, this can't be an actor you hired, right? He looks like a pretty boy. Rented a luxury car, and is showing off a bunch of fakes here. Must have cost you a lot, didn't it?
Exactly, how could young Master Ling possibly have an engagement with a cleaner like you? Do you think I'll regret it just because of this?
There's 100,000 in this card. Come play with me.
Impudence. Who gave you the guts to lay a hand on my young master?
You actually dared to hit me. I think you're too deep into your act, unaware that disaster is imminent.
Ling Xingyun previously made a mistake in a marriage, making you witness a joke.
If you don't encounter a few scumbags, how will you know how good I am later?
Still having the leisure to flirt and banter? Guards!
Miss Bai, greetings and good fortune. What are your orders?
How are you working as a security guard? Even a cleaner like this can sneak in. And that driver, he dared to hit me. Throw them all out for me.
Yes, I'll throw them out right away. Young master, the future madam is being bullied. Should we intervene?
You haven't seen her demeanor, and she saved me back then. She can handle it herself. It's better to sit back and watch the show.
Okay.
It seems the actor you hired is a coward. He doesn't even dare to utter a sound.
I can handle my own affairs. Why would I need others' help? Don't provoke me even if Lin Xingyun comes today. He would still have to be respectful towards me.
Impudent. Vice President Lin is from Xingyun Group, the capable right-hand man of the young miss. A big shot in charge of financial regulation. Who do you think you are? How dare you call Vice President Lin by his full name?
I remember now. Weren't you the cleaner yesterday? With a chip on your wrist. I didn't recognize you with a change of clothes.
What chip? What cleaner? Throw them all out for me.
Today is young Master Ling's blind date banquet, and Vice President Lin specifically instructed that there should be no mishaps. What are you doing?
Young Master Lang, look. Is the young Master Lang you speak of him?
All right. The eldest young master of the Ling family is incredibly wealthy, handsome, and gentlemanly. He is the dream lover that countless daughters of influential families all wish to marry. He's not someone you can point fingers at. Finally, someone who knows their stuff.
That's right, Ben. Young Master Lang of Xingyun has an extraordinary demeanor. How could he possibly look like a gigolo? These people are all liars. Throw them out.
Excuse me, sir. Please leave quickly. What are you? You're not worthy of touching my young master. You're really getting into your act, aren't you? Gu Xian, I advise you to take the actors you hired and leave quickly. Otherwise, don't blame me for disregarding our marital bond.
The good show has just begun. How can it end so easily? And he's not an actor.
Not an actor? Then is he your kept man? A cleaner? Acting like a rich woman's man? Truly ignorant of your place. Haven't you heard? Poor couples grieve over everything.
I don't know about others, but I, Gu Xian, am worth trillions. I will never have such a day.
Worth trillions? Gu Xian, are you talking about mere billions?
A gigolo with no betrothal gift. A penniless cleaner. You two are truly a match made in heaven.
You say I'm penniless. Attendant, bring up my dowry.
8,880,000 in cash, 999 grams of gold, an ice jade carving of a phoenix seeking its mate. A riverside villa.
Zhao Fang, what are you doing? Such a clutch dowry. How does this show sincerity? Xingyun. Time was short, and preparations were inadequate.
You know, as long as it's yours, I'll like it no matter what it is.
You're truly shameless. This is clearly the dowry I prepared. You're taking my dowry. To curry favor with a gigolo? Have you no shame?
So these dowries were prepared by you. No wonder they're so clutch.
You. Ping Guiyang. This is actually a surprise I prepared for you. After we get married, shares in the Bai family's companies will also be given to you.
Thank you, Yuyan. Gu Xian, I knew you, a mere waste earning 3,000 a month. How could you possibly afford so much dowry? So you claimed it falsely. Do you know this? The Bai family is the foremost influential family in Jiangsu, falsely claiming the Bai family's dowry. Are you tired of living?
A low-grade dowry. What's there to falsely claim?
These dowries are worth billions. You couldn't earn that in 100 lifetimes. I'd like to see you, a mere cleaner, what kind of decent dowry you can produce.
Yuyan, calm down. Don't bother arguing with a low-class person. Let alone 100 million. She can't even produce 10,000. She can only rely on her glib tongue and boast shamelessly. I know that having you witness my marriage to Yuyan might be a bit cruel for you. But that doesn't mean you can act crazy here. Quickly apologize to Yuyan.
Make me apologize to her? She's not worthy of it. I, Gu Xian, never boast. My dowry is hundreds, even thousands of times better than hers.
What a joke! Then why don't you produce a dowry worth tens of billions, or hundreds of billions for everyone to see? If you can't produce it, then obediently kneel and apologize to me. Don't shout here. Gushun. Is this what you call a dowry? Calculating at 1 million per car. These are only 4 or 5 million. Is this what you call decent?
1.5 billion in cash, presented as a dowry to Ling Xingyun.
Didn't I have someone send the Xingyun black card? Why is it cash? Could it be Fang prepared this on his own initiative?
1.5 billion in cash.
Gu Xian, where did you get so much money?
To me, money is merely an external possession. I never pay it any mind. However, since you insist on competing, is 1.5 billion in cash considered decent?
1.5 billion in cash. Even if the Hu family were sold, it wouldn't be worth 1.5 billion. Young master, 1.5 billion in cash is truly no small amount.
Ling Xingyun, what do you think?
Miss Gu is very thoughtful.
How could you possibly produce so much money?
The facts are right before your eyes, aren't they?
Bought off by mere money. What else could he be but a gigolo? The true young master Ling? How could he care about such a small sum?
Stop putting on a show here. Lest you make a fool of yourselves.
Presumptuous. You group of ants who don't know the immensity of heaven and earth. Even now, you still don't believe my young master's identity as the young master of the Ling family?
A villainous posture, hiding behind others. And you dare impersonate young Master Ling?
Who gave you the guts to touch my...
He really is young master Ling. Greetings, young master Ling.
Are you mistaken? How could he be the real young Master Ling?
Presumptuous. I was fortunate enough back then to have admired young master Ling's heroic bearing. How could I be mistaken? It's just that I didn't see clearly just now. Why aren't you immediately bowing and apologizing to young master Ling?
It was my fault for not recognizing a great person. I'm sorry, young Master Ling. Please forgive me.
Young master Ling, you are a soaring dragon in the heavens. How could you possibly have an engagement with Gu Xian?
How could my decisions be something you can speculate about? Xingyun.
Xingyun. Brother Xingyun. Brother Xingyun.
You are.
I'm the eldest daughter of the An family from Haikuan.
Anwan, the heiress of the An family in Haikuan.
Anwan. Is what you will spend your entire life looking up to like clouds in the sky. Brother Xingyun and I are childhood sweethearts. This 1.5 billion is what I'm giving to Brother Xingyun as a dowry. You, a puddle of mud. Are you even worthy of marrying Brother Xingyun?
So this 1.5 billion dowry was sent by this young lady, Gu Xian. I see you're impersonating and claiming the dowry, and you're addicted to it, aren't you? You've offended Miss Anne. Let's see how you'll get out of this.
Brother Xingyun, are you willing to wrong yourself? Rather than marry me?
Xingyun, as long as you don't want to, you don't need to pay attention to others.
You wretched woman, a puddle of mud, what makes you think you can? Marry Brother Xingyun? Stop spreading malicious rumors here.
If I am not worthy, then no one in this world is worthy.
You are a cleaner. While I'm the eldest daughter of the An family. You impersonated and claimed the dowry. I can casually produce 1.5 billion in cash. How could you possibly be worthy of marrying Brother Xingyun?
You're crazy. That's 1.5 billion in cash.
Zhao Fang, what are you dawdling for? Do you want to be punished again?
Gu Xian, stop pretending here. Daring to kick over Miss Anne's 1.5 billion dowry. No one can save you. This 1.5 billion dowry is a drop in the ocean for me. However, this is what I gave as Brother Xingyun's dowry. Today, I must have you kneel and apologize to me.
Dowry has arrived. Young miss, there was a slight delay due to urgent long-distance travel. Please punish me.
Don't let it happen again.
Gu Xian, you're here to give everyone a performance like a clown, aren't you? Holding a broken box. Can it still contain something more precious than any 1.5 billion dowry?
Just trying to be mysterious. A box made of pure gold is only worth 1 million at most. How embarrassing.
This is the dowry I prepared. Xingyun black card.
The Juyuan black card is the young miss's personal token. Seeing the card is like the young miss herself is present. It can command the 4 special assistants of the Juyuan group and freely use the Juyuan group's trillions in assets. Is this real?
Nonsense. The young miss of the Juyuan group is a business magnate. I think this broken jade pendant of hers, who knows which street stall, she picked up this trash from.
You scared me to death. I actually thought such a thing existed.
The Juyuan black card does indeed exist. After the eldest young lady of the Juyuan group disappeared, her 4 chief special assistants, only then entered the public eye. And Vice President Lin is also one of the 4 chief special assistants. They only obeyed the eldest young lady and the Xingyun black card. However, this item is held by one of the 4 chief special assistants, specifically by Shan Fukin, the most reliable among them. It would absolutely not appear here.
Miss Gu, I heard my young master say that you are an extraordinary person, but forging the Xingyun black card is a capital offense. The 4 chief special assistants will definitely not let you off lightly. Aren't you implicating my young master?
Ling Xingyun, do you believe me?
The film was translated
Young master, you
and
absolutely must not be
narrated by
foolish.
M Media.
Brother Xingyun, you absolutely must not be deceived by her. How could a mere cleaner be worthy of the Ling family's eldest young master? How absurd!
I believe her.
All right. Then, Ling Xingyun, are you willing to marry me?
Brother Xingyun, marry me. As long as you marry me, you won't have to attend the matchmaking banquet, and you can return to the Ling family as the heir. Brother Xingyun, marry me.
Young master, kindness can be repaid slowly. But if you offend eldest Miss N in the family patriarch because of this, your return to the family will truly be indefinitely far off.
I didn't expect you, dog, to be quite discerning of right and wrong. As long as you are with me, I can guarantee your return to the Ling family. Otherwise, if you are with this cleaner, you will be an enemy to both our An and Ling families.
No matter what choice you make, I will respect you.
Brother Xingyun, this is your last chance.
One choose. I choose Guxiun.
Ling Xingyun, didn't you hear me? Guxian is just a cleaner. If you marry her, it's better to marry me.
My wife, Ling Xingyun's wife, does not need other statuses to endorse her.
Fine, since you have chosen her. You will forever be unable to escape the matchmaking banquet. The Ling family will absolutely not allow an eldest legitimate son to marry a cleaner. At that time, you can just wait to kneel before me.
What's the use of marrying into a powerful family? You still won't be able to gain the Ling family's recognition, marrying a discarded son of the Ling family. Guxian, I think you won't even think about it in this lifetime. Stepping half a step into the Ling family's main gate.
Make him shut up.
You dare hit me?
Keep hitting him until he learns to shut up.
Insult my young master, and I'll beat you until your teeth fall out.
Ling Xingyun, don't you forget, this is my Bai family's territory. My Bai family is not to be trifled with.
Then I'd like to try. Your family's influence.
Today is Vice President Lin's matchmaking banquet hosted for you. My relationship with Vice President Lin is extraordinary, and at that time, I will definitely report truthfully about you and Guxian being here, disrupting hotel order.
Fine. I'd like to see if Lin Qingshan will listen to you.
Frog in a well. This time at young Master Ling's blind date banquet, Vice President Lin took out the eldest young lady's personal imperial green jade pendant to secure a good omen. And I, Bai Yuyan, will bid for this jade pendant for the Bai family to gain Vice President Lin's favor. At that time, I, Bai Yuyan, will only need to say a few bad words about you. In front of Vice President Lin, crushing you will be as simple as crushing an ant.
Where do you get such confidence that you can definitely bid for the imperial green jade pendant?
Just because our Bai family is the #1 aristocratic family in Zhangzhou with billions in liquid assets, the eldest young lady's imperial green jade pendant is being publicly auctioned. At that time, I'll just drown you in money.
Guxian, let's wait and see.
She's threatening you with Vice President Lin. Are you afraid?
Vice President Lin is the chief assistant of Xingyun Group. Naturally, he won't listen to slander. However, N1 is a problem.
How so?
Ever since I left the Ling family, the Yin family has become the foremost family in Haikuan. I'm worried my grandfather will listen to N1's words, and thus make things difficult for you. Moreover, N1 is willful and headstrong, and narrow-minded. I'm afraid she might secretly harm you.
Don't worry, I have my own way.
Xingyun. My grandfather is used to acting arbitrarily. If he says anything unpleasant, please don't take it to heart.
I know what to do.
Isn't this my brother and his overconfident wife? You really dared to come? Let me tell you, no matter what you're relying on to impersonate the young miss, this is the Ling family. I advise you to behave yourself.
Shut up. Xingyun is my wife. And your sister-in-law, Ling Xingyun.
I certainly don't have such an overconfident sister-in-law. Whether she can marry into the Ling family is not for you to decide. It must be decided by Grandpa. Furthermore, I warn you, everyone present today are prominent figures from all walks of life in Haikuan. If you cause any trouble, it might be difficult to resolve.
No need for your concern. If anyone dares to touch you, they'll have to step over my body first.
Isn't this young Master Ling? What? To attend old Master Ling's birthday banquet? Do I still have to step over you? Then you'd better lie down properly. My legs aren't very nimble. I might accidentally step on you and hurt you.
Zhengha, the young master of the Yin family of Haikuan.
I wouldn't be able to explain it to my sister. Young Master N, you've arrived. Why didn't Sister N1 come? My sister learned that Ling Xingyun is also here today. So she naturally wouldn't come to see this heartless man. Therefore, I am here to attend old Master Ling's birthday banquet. This is Ling Xingyun's janitor wife, Gu Xian. Yes, that's right. It's her. Dressed in designer brands. She still can't hide her low status. Yes. I really don't understand how Ling Xingyun could give up my sister, a proud daughter of heaven, and instead marry this janitor. Alright, let's go. I find her disgusting even if I look at her for one more second. Young Master N, please.
Xingyun. And Zhenghao is Anwan's younger brother. You don't need to pay him any mind. If he dares to target you again later, I'll get even for you.
It's all right. I'm not so easily angered by a few words.
My grandpa likes antiques. This is me Dajia's king tie. You can give it to my grandpa later. It will surely please him.
Xingyun, I brought a congratulatory gift.
Today, prominent figures from all walks of life in Haikuan are here. If the gift you bring is too shabby, you will definitely be given a hard time. I don't want you to be wronged. Just take it.
Okay.
Good. Let's go into.
I wish the Ling family had fortune as vast as the East Sea, and longevity as boundless as the South Mountain.
Grandfather Ling.
Thank you, everyone,
Ling Xingyun's father.
for remembering this old man's birthday. Please all take a seat quickly.
Grandpa,
The
I'm
film
back.
was translated and
It's good you're back.
narrated by M Media.
Find a place to sit.
Let's go.
Brother, over there are seats for those with a net worth of over 1 billion. The seats for wealthy merchants. Is my sister-in-law's net worth over 1 billion?
Let's go over there.
Brother, over there are Haikuans. Seats for representatives of first-class nobility. What is my sister-in-law's background?
Then you tell me. Where should Xingyun and I sit?
Someone like my sister-in-law, a cleaner earning a few thousand yuan a month, should go to the backyard and squeeze in with the servants.
You.
The Ling family's birthday banquet. Are the seats arranged according to status and assets?
That's right. Seats next to my grandpa. Only young Master An and 2 hereditary nobles can sit there. And you are not worthy.
Then if I have a net worth of trillions, should Grandpa's seat be given up for me to sit?
How dare you?
Xingyun, don't be impulsive.
Since this old man took charge of the Ling family, no one has dared to be so presumptuous in the Ling family.
Grandpa, today, Xingyun and I are here to wish you a happy birthday. Your grandson wishes you good health. And all your wishes come true.
My dear brother, you brought back such a granddaughter-in-law. How can the old man be pleased? Shut up. Xingyun, you to sit over there.
Let's go.
Grandpa, Dad has always favored my brother since childhood. Look at my brother now, he doesn't have a single bit of the appearance of the Ling family's eldest legitimate grandson.
Your brother just got back. Say less. Attendant, serve the banquet. This old man has 2 great hobbies in his life. One is health preservation and key cultivation. The second is appreciating antiques. Today happens to be my birthday. I specially prepared ginseng soup from a 500-year-old ginseng to drink with everyone.
Is this not the one from a while ago? That 300-year-old ginseng from the auction? I heard it's worth tens of millions. We are in for a treat today. Thank you, old Master Ling.
Such miraculous elixirs. How could I enjoy them alone? Everyone, please help yourselves. Xingyun, why aren't you drinking?
Grandpa, it's like this. Xun hasn't been feeling well these past few days. I'll drink for her.
Although this wild ginseng has grown for 500 years, it has some medicinal properties, but it's tasteless to eat, and a pity to discard. Why drink it?
Xingyun, the wild ginseng my grandpa spent tens of millions to buy has become useless in your mouth. I think you're deliberately trying to upset Grandpa. This wife of the Ling family's eldest young master. I'm afraid she's deliberately here to cause trouble. The Ling family's eldest young master is also considered a prominent figure among the younger generation in Haikuan. It's a pity that a great man inevitably has an unvirtuous wife and unfilial son. Xingyun, you came to my grandpa's birthday banquet empty-handed, and yet you dare to speak so arrogantly. Indeed, she comes from a cleaner's background, lacking in manners and ill-mannered.
Who said Xun didn't prepare a gift? Xun, present the birthday gift you prepared to Grandpa.
Knowing Grandpa's fondness for antiques, she specially prepared me Dajia's authentic calligraphy of Qinghetai, wishing you a long life like the pine and crane, and boundless future blessings.
This Kintai by Midajia is a rare treasure worth over 100 million. This can be considered as an authentic calligraphy piece to be passed down as a family heirloom. Young Master Ling's wife truly put thought into this.
That's very thoughtful of her.
Grandpa, don't let them deceive you. Xingyun's first visit. And she's using our Ling family's treasure as a gift? What do you mean by that? If I'm not mistaken, this Kintai was already collected by my brother 3 years ago. And now it appears at Grandpa's birthday banquet. I'd say it's highly likely that my brother sent it on Xingyun's behalf, right? Xingyun, although your status is humble and your background poor, even if you sent some fruits or milk, it would still be a gesture of goodwill. How can you take our Ling family's treasure and give it to Grandpa as a gift?
Actually, this is the birthday gift I prepared.
This looks like Ming Dynasty Imperial Kiln porcelain. It's preserved so perfectly. This is an invaluable treasure.
The texture is fine and the patterns are clear. This is
Ling Handicraft.
Dad, what are you doing? Why would you smash a perfectly good vase just like that?
Look for yourself. What's stuck on it?
Ling Handicraft Store. This, I knew she, a cleaner. How could she afford Ming Dynasty Imperial Kiln porcelain? So it was a fake. Xingyun, what do you take our Ling family for? Let me tell you, my grandpa's appraisal skills are second to none in Haikuan. This is the woman you'd risk a break with your family for, the one you insist on marrying.
A family misfortune. What a family misfortune.
Who said what I gave was a porcelain vase?
What do you mean?
Didn't you all smell the rich, fragrant scent of medicine?
There is indeed a fresh and subtle medicinal fragrance. It seems to smell even better than 300-year-old ginseng soup.
Could it be that in this porcelain vase, there truly is a miraculous elixir?
That's right.
Even if your bottle contains spirit liquid, can it compare to my grandfather's wild ginseng?
This is the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid. It uses solid ice from the extreme north as water, an ancient eastern remedy, high mountain snow lotus from the west as a primer, and a volcano 10,000 li to the south as a furnace. It has the effect of regenerating flesh and bones, and extending life. Grandpa Ling, I heard from Xingyun that you were accidentally injured years ago, and your legs
The
became
film was
paralyzed.
translated
Ice Lotus
and
Rejuvenation
narrated
Liquid
by M.
is
Media.
specially made by the eldest young lady for the Xingyun army. Even if one suffers severe injuries, it can bring them back from the brink of death, let alone mere paralysis.
Does it truly have such miraculous effects?
True or false? You'll know once you try it.
What do you mean? This medicine has already spilled onto the ground. Are you telling my grandpa to drink dirty medicine? You clearly knew it contained spirit liquid, but you didn't say so beforehand. Are you doing this on purpose? Exactly. I think this Xingyun is very likely seeking revenge. Young Master Ling, as the eldest legitimate grandson of the Haikuan, super wealthy family, actually ended up with a daughter-in-law like this.
Xun, is everything you said true? Why didn't you tell me?
From the moment I took out the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid, until Grandpa threw it on the ground. When did I have a chance to speak?
Stop quibbling. Guards, escort Ling Xingyun and Gu Xian out of the Ling family.
Wait, collect this Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid. For me.
Grandpa, this medicine is dirty now. How can you lower yourself too? Drink dirty medicine. Besides, this medicine isn't as miraculous as she claims.
No, I've long heard of this Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid. If there's any method in this world, what other methods are there that can save my leg? It must be the legendary Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid. Even if it's spilled on the ground, I will drink it.
Elder Master Ling, please wait. That Gu Xian is nothing but a mere cleaner. How could she possibly obtain a drop of spirit liquid? The Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid, worth 1,000 liang of gold.
And Zheng Hao, if I don't get the Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid, could it be that your own family, as Nouveau rich, could obtain this?
Impudence. How dare you say my own family is nouveau rich? What are you?
And Xinghao, are you saying this Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid is fake?
Of course, the Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid was a spiritual medicine exclusively supplied to the imperial court of a prosperous dynasty. 1,000 years ago, 4,000 of years, only the eldest young lady managed to replicate the true Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid. It's a pity that heaven envies genius. 3 years ago, the eldest young lady was gravely wounded in an assassination attempt
The film
and
was
succumbed to her injuries.
translated and narrated
The only
by
remaining
M
Ice Lotus
Media.
rejuvenation liquid fell into the hands of my own family. Therefore, what she holds must be fake.
Gu Xian, what exactly are your intentions? To deceive me with this fake Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid?
My dear brother, could it be that all of this was orchestrated by you, instructing Gu Xian to do so? How could your brother do such a thing? Father, I think Xingyun might not have known about this either. Otherwise,
Even if he didn't know, he can hardly shirk responsibility. Guards, take Ling Xingyun and Gu Xian to the dungeon and torture them severely.
Grandpa. Xun is my wife. I am willing to leave the Ling family and accept the punishment. Please spare Xun.
Xingyun, what nonsense are you spouting? You are the eldest legitimate grandson of our Ling family.
All right. Since you insist on this, then don't blame me for disregarding our grandfather-grandson bond. Guards,
Wait, and Zheng Hao, 3 years ago, the eldest young lady was gravely wounded in an assassination attempt. At that time, your own family was merely a small, third-rate family. Why were you so well informed about such a secret? And how did you obtain the only existing Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid?
Our own family knows one of the 4 chief special assistants of the Jueyuan Group Special Assistant Huo. Of course, we know some secrets. Could it be the one responsible for all the world's secrets, Special Assistant Huo? The Yin family was already powerful, and now they've even befriended Special Assistant Huo. In the future, they might become the foremost family in Haikuan.
Xiaobo. How could it be him? Could it be that the news of the eldest young lady's assassination and death was also spread by you?
So what if it was? What does that have to do with you passing off fakes as genuine?
Of course it has something to do with it. Because the eldest young lady never died at all. The Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid has always been supervised and manufactured by Shan Fukin. Over the past 3 years, dozens of portions have been accumulated, all stored in the Jiyuan groups, inside the headquarters office.
Impossible. Such an important matter. Special Assistant Huo never told me. How could a cleaner like you possibly know? Could it be that you are the young miss?
That's right. I am the one you speak of. The young miss of Jiyuan group.
Gu Xian, you impersonated the young miss in Jiangsu, and that was one thing. That place is a remote, impoverished area, where people are unenlightened. But this is Haikuan. Everyone present here are prominent business figures in Haikuan. Be careful, lest your words bring disaster.
when Xinglei reported your impersonation of the young miss to me, I was still half in doubt. I didn't expect you to be so bold.
The film was translated and narrated
You dare to
by
impersonate
M
the young
Media.
miss? You, a mere cleaner, should know how to write the character for death, right? Who gave you the courage to spout nonsense in front of us?
Xun is not feeling well. Some words were spoken without thought. Why must you be so nitpicky?
Xingyun, I'm not talking nonsense. And Zheng Hao, you keep saying, the young miss is dead. Then have you ever seen her body?
Of course I have. Not only that, Mayan family's Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid was personally promised by the young miss. Someone, bring it up. This is the true Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid. Today is Elder Ling's grand birthday.
The film was
I and Zheng Hao,
translated
on behalf
and
of the Yin family,
narrated by
specially present the
Media.
Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid, wishing Elder Ling a long life like a pine and a crane, with abundant longevity and blessings.
Thank you for the Yin family's kind intentions. Our Ling family will certainly advance and retreat together with the Yin family.
Dad, quickly try it. See if you can stand up. Why is it still not working? Dad, that's not right. Didn't they say the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid could cure Grandpa's paralysis? Why is there no effect?
Could it be that this Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is also fake?
Of course, this Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is real. How could I, and Zheng Hao, use fake spiritual liquid to offer congratulations? Then why, after my grandpa drank it, can he still not stand up? This Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is merely a relatively precious spiritual liquid. It has no effects like regenerating flesh and bones, or prolonging life. Those are just exaggerations by the common people. Frog in a well.
The medicinal efficacy of the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is not an exaggeration. There is only one reason why it had no effect. This is not the true Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid.
Nonsense. You dare to question our family's Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is fake. My family is a super prominent family in Haikuan. At such an important birthday banquet, would I bring out fake spiritual liquid? Young Master N, calm your anger. There's no need to stoop to the level of a mere cleaner. Gu Xian, you said Young Master N's Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is fake. Then tell me, where's the real one?
I already said, the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is stored at Xingyun Group's headquarters office. It is distributed in fixed quotas to Xingyun Group's core employees.
Even if what you say is true, how can we verify it? Chief Assistant Shan is not in Haikuan, and Juyuan Group security is extremely tight. Only the young miss, who holds a black card, and the 4 chief assistants can enter. Others cannot enter at all.
Even if the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid is truly within Jiyuan Group, what then? Our Ling family has always revered the young miss and the Jiyuan army. How can we, because of my legs, waste such a life-saving item?
Grandpa Ling's words seemed sincere. It seems I misunderstood the Ling family. They and the assassination of my people are indeed unrelated. Grandpa Ling, I can have someone deliver 5 portions of Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid to treat your illness.
5 portions of Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid? How much would that cost? My family went to great lengths
The
to
film
inherit
was
from the young miss
translated
5
and
portions of Ice
narrated
Lotus
by
Rejuvenation Liquid.
Media.
Over the past 3 years, they have been completely used up. This time, it was also after my repeated pleas that I managed to get 1 portion for old Master Ling. You just open your mouth and ask for 5 portions? You really dare to boast?
Hey, Xiao Fang, go get 5 portions of Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid. Deliver them to the Ling family in Haichuan in 10 minutes. I have already arranged for someone to retrieve the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid. You'll know the truth in 10 minutes.
Even if Xingyun has a life-saving grace, our Ling family also has many ways to repay it. Why do you insist on marrying a woman full of lies? Anwan is the young miss of the Yin family, a lady from a prestigious family, well-educated and sensible, while you're not yet married. Prepare to marry Anwan. You want to marry my sister? Is your Ling family even worthy? Ling Xingyun. Don't think that. You're some important figure. I'm telling you. My sister has already decided to marry Chief Assistant Huo. Our family is inextricably linked with the Juyuan army. At that time, I'll slowly settle the matter of the annulled engagement with you.
Young Master N, why go to such extremes? We can discuss any conditions slowly.
I have only one condition. Have Ling Xingyun bring your Ling family's 1/3 of its assets. Kneel at my family's doorstep for 3 days and 3 nights to show your apology. And then become a live-in son-in-law for my family. Impossible. Xingyun is the eldest legitimate grandson of our Ling family. How could he possibly marry into your family as a son-in-law? Then there's nothing to discuss. Don't say I didn't warn you. If your Ling family has done anything dirty and hasn't cleaned up its mess, then you'd better be careful. If Chief Special Assistant Huo finds out, I'm afraid you'll face severe consequences. Prepare for your downfall. The Ling family is thriving and prosperous, but there are always a few profligate sons. If Special Assistant Huo truly catches them with leverage, even if they narrowly escape, they will still suffer a heavy blow. Ling Xingyun, as the eldest legitimate grandson of the Ling family, has offended the Yin family. I believe it is necessary for him to go and beg Miss N for forgiveness. Young master and did nothing wrong this time.
The film was translated
Old Master Ling, I have
and
stated my
narrated
conditions.
by M Media.
And I have given you the opportunity. You had best consider carefully.
Xingyun, immediately follow young Master An's instructions. From now on, without the Yin family's consent, do not return to the Ling family without reason.
Grandfather, I, Ling Xingyun, in this life, will only marry Gu Xun. If you force me again, then I, Ling Xingyun, would rather leave the Ling family.
Xingyun, don't worry. I will definitely make the Yin family kneel before you and apologize.
As things stand, you're still spouting nonsense. My Yin family possesses assets worth hundreds of millions, thousands of household servants, and furthermore, under the young miss, one of the 4 chief special assistants, Chief Special Assistant Huo, is in charge. And you were merely a piece of trash. Look, is there anyone behind you supporting you? Under the young miss, Chief Special Assistant of the Assistant Department, Fang Kinkin has arrived. Special Assistant Fang. That is Juyuan Group's young Miss's personal special assistant. Why would Special Assistant Feng come to the Haikuan Ling family? Could it be that the Ling family has gained the patronage of Chief Special Assistant Feng? The entire Ling family respectfully welcomes Chief Special Assistant Feng. Chief Special Assistant Feng, we are honored by your presence. What instructions do you have for my Ling family? I heard today is Old Master Ling's birthday, so I took the liberty of paying my respects. Please forgive my presumption.
Chief Special Assistant Feng, you jest. Your presence at the birthday banquet of this old man is truly an honor for our Ling family. This old man's legs are still paralyzed, so I cannot rise to greet you. Forgive any disrespect, and please, Chief Special Assistant Feng, accept my apologies.
No matter. Special Assistant Feng came to attend Old Master Ling's birthday banquet. The Ling family truly lives up to its reputation as an old established clan. Their connections are truly unimaginable. Special Assistant Feng is the young Miss's most trusted person, having achieved great merits alongside the young Miss. With Chief Special Assistant Feng's protection, the Ling family has nothing to fear. Gu Xian, do you see this? This is the power of an influential family. The Yin family has the strong support of Chief Special Assistant Huo. And our Ling family has the friendship of Chief Special Assistant Fang. What about you? Who are you? Am I very familiar with you? Forgive my presumptuous visit. That was just a polite remark. You actually thought I came for the Ling family? Your Ling family really is a toad lusting after a swan's flesh. Just wishful thinking. Special Assistant Feng is the young Miss's personal special assistant, her most trusted person. How could he possibly come for your Ling family? Could it be that Special Assistant Fang came for your Yin family, so Special Assistant Feng came out of consideration for young master and reputation? Welcome.
Welcome. The Yin family's strength is indeed formidable. Not only do they have Special Assistant Huo as a backer, even Special Assistant Feng has to give face to the Yin family. Young Master An, for you to be able to invite Special Assistant Feng here is our Ling family's honor. From now on, our Ling family will definitely follow the Yin family's lead.
Old Master Ling, don't worry, as long as you agree to my Yin family's conditions, I guarantee that your Ling family, given time, can also be like our Yin family.
Xingyun,
The film was
you heard it all.
translated and
The Yin family is
narrated
not
by
what it
M
used to be.
Media.
Tomorrow, go find Missa. Admit your mistake and marry into the Yin family.
Impossible.
Ling Xingyun, I advise you. It's best not to go against the heavens. If you offend Special Assistant Huo and Special Assistant Fang, you will have no way out within the 4 realms. Special Assistant Fang, what do you think of this? You, who are you? I am in Zheng Hao of the Haikuan Yin family. Didn't Special Assistant Huo mention me to you? The Yin family, never heard of them. I don't have time to remember the name of every ant. You. So Special Assistant Fang didn't come for the Yin family. Special Assistant Fang, since you didn't come for the Ling family's reputation, nor because of the Yin family's invitation, then what is the purpose of your visit? Special Assistant Fang Kinkin greets the young miss. She, Gu Xian? No, my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law is truly the young miss. Wasn't the young miss 3 years ago already assassinated and killed? Nonsense. When the young miss draws her sword, gods and ghosts are startled. How could she?
Zhao Fang, did you bring the Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid?
I brought it someone. It just so happened that not long ago, the Ice Lotus rejuvenation liquid had not yet been put into storage, so its medicinal properties were best preserved. I brought 10 portions.
Grandpa Ling, Xingyun and I are deeply in love. Today is my first time visiting your home, and it happens to be your birthday. I specially present 10 portions of Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid as a gift. I hope you and everyone in the Ling family will bless my marriage with Xingyun.
Blessings. Of course. Blessings.
Wait a moment. What evidence do you have to prove? This is the real Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid. If you have the ability, prove it to us.
Alright.
This fragrance is endless. Could it really be the legendary Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid? This is much more fragrant than what in Zhenghao sent over. It must be the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid. What's the use of being fragrant? That 300-year-old ginseng soup is even more fragrant. I don't believe it has such miraculous effects.
Today, I will let you witness the true efficacy of the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid. Zhao Fang poured out a portion of the spiritual liquid. Grandpa Ling, please. Grandpa Ling, you can now discard your wheelchair and try to stand up.
After drinking this Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid, the whole body feels comfortable and relaxed. At times cold, at times hot. No, that's not right.
What's wrong, Dad? Old Master Ling, who has been paralyzed for 7 or 8 years, has actually stood up now, as expected of the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid. It actually has such miraculous effects. Grandpa, your legs are healed.
My legs are healed. I can stand up. I even feel as if I've become 10 years younger.
Grandpa, have you forgotten? The Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid given by Xu can not only cure your leg ailment, but also has the effect of prolonging life.
Many thanks to young miss for this profound kindness of rebirth. You disregarded past grievances, bestowed upon me the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation liquid, allowing this old man to stand up again. Such great kindness, my Ling family has no way to repay. From now on, our Ling family will certainly hold young Miss's commands as supreme.
Young Miss, in the past, we had many misunderstandings about you, yet you repaid grievances with virtue. This truly makes us ashamed. Today, you once again extended a helping hand, helping my father regain his health. We, the members of the Ling family, hereby swear an oath. We will follow in your footsteps for life. Should there be any violation, may heaven and earth destroy us. Sister-in-law. No, young miss, I, Ling Xinglei, was ignorant and incompetent. I said too many foolish things before. Please don't take it to heart. If you're not appeased, I'll slap myself right now to apologize to you.
Wait, I am deeply compatible with Xingyun. From now on, we are a family. There's no need to be so formal. You kneel down and apologize.
Translated and narrated
You,
by M.
don't go
Media.
too far. Young Master Ling, I'm sorry.
Young miss, nouveau rich families like the Yin family have always been vengeful. Of course, in front of you, they can't stir up much trouble, but they are ultimately a hidden danger. I see.
Old Master Ling, what do you mean by this? My Yin family is a super wealthy family in Haikuan. You want to devour our Yin family? Be careful not to burst your belly, with the eldest miss now in charge of the Ling family. What is a mere Yin family worth? If you have the guts, just try it. At worst, both sides will suffer. All right. Today is Grandpa's birthday. And it's also sister-in-law's first visit. Let's all discuss together. Sister-in-law's marriage with brother.
Indeed, I'm truly getting old and muddled. The most urgent task is to finalize the marriage. Eldest miss, regarding the marriage, feel free to state any requirements you have.
So that means the Ling family approves of our marriage?
Of course we approve. After eldest miss and Xingyun are married, I will step down from the family head position and let Xingyun take over. What do you think?
That's right, Xingyun is indeed the legitimate eldest son of my Ling family. From now on, Xingyun will be in charge of the Ling family's affairs. Sister-in-law, I promise to be diligent and strive for progress from now on, and never waste time. I will properly assist my brother.
This matter will be discussed another day. I'm a bit tired. Xingyun, let's go.
Okay.
Dad, the Ling family, this phoenix tree, has finally attracted a golden phoenix.
Yes, indeed before. We misunderstood Xingyun, this child. This time, we must properly make amends. Let Xingyun willingly accept the position of family head and lead our Ling family to greater heights.
Before, I always felt that Grandpa and Dad favored my brother. Only today do I understand the gap between me and my brother. From now on, I will definitely assist my brother well.
Good. Xinglei understands the bigger picture. He will surely achieve great things in the future. Using your brother's marriage as an opportunity. I'll let you handle it. Make sure to make it grand and splendid. Let everyone within the 4 realms know that our Ling family has allied with the eldest miss.
You all of the Ling family are truly incredibly foolish. You easily believed a few lies.
What do you mean?
I've said it before. The eldest miss of Juyuan group is already dead. How could it be? A woman like Guxian? Nonsense. Special Assistant Fang has already confirmed the eldest miss's identity. Moreover, today the eldest miss has already produced the Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid. Such a miraculous elixir. How could it be fake? And Zheng Hao is just jealous that the eldest miss married my brother, while his unmarriageable sister, Anwan, can only remain alone in her boudoir. So he's just unwilling to admit the truth. You all of the Ling family are truly missing a screw in your heads. I'm kindly reminding you, Gu Xian is most likely the maid beside the eldest miss, and has an affair with the eldest miss. That's why Special Assistant Feng takes care of her. But don't forget, if Gu Xian marries into your Ling family, that would be a betrayal to the young miss. At that time, the 4 special assistants, how could they continue to look after her? Or even help your Ling family?
But I see. Special Assistant Feng towards Gu Xian is extremely respectful.
Special Assistant Feng is the young miss's personal special assistant. After the young miss's death, Special Assistant Feng, out of love for the young miss, extends care to everything associated with her. Naturally towards Gu Xian, this servant gives extra care. Perhaps Special Assistant Feng and this woman Gu Xian also have a secret affair. If that were truly the case, the Ling family would have completely lost face. You are spouting nonsense now. But why did you obediently kneel just now? I see you're a coward in front of others and act tough behind their backs. What do you know? Just now, Special Assistant Feng was determined to protect Gu Xian and help her put on this act. How could I dare to refute? Grandpa, this Zheng Hao has ill intentions, trying to sow discord between us and sister-in-law.
What proof do you have that Gu Xian is not the young miss?
Believe it or not. Anyway, 5 days from now is the young miss's memorial ceremony. At that time, the 4 special assistants will gather in Haikuan, and the truth will naturally be revealed. Memorial ceremony. What do you mean? All the nobles have finished their discussion. 5 days later, for the young miss, a grand memorial ceremony will be prepared. To comfort her spirit in heaven, Special Assistant Huo specifically informed the family of this matter. So that means the young miss has truly passed away? Nonsense. Use your pig brain to think properly. The young miss of Juyuan group. How many people wanted to assassinate her? If she were alive, she would definitely hide her identity. How could she appear so publicly? Then what exactly is Gu Xian's identity? I said, she's most likely just a servant. Then weren't we deceived by her?
I can't believe our Ling family, as a super prominent family in Haikuan, was actually played for fools by a woman. This is truly a great humiliation.
What should we do then? We have already agreed to her marriage with Xingyun. If we go back on our word now, wouldn't we be ridiculed by the world?
Young Master N, you are resourceful and cunning. Xingyun and Miss N are also childhood sweethearts. You cannot just stand by and watch Xingyun be deceived by Gu Xian. My words just now were quite offensive. Young Master N, please forgive me.
Forgive you? Dream on. My family and your Ling family are irreconcilable. I, and Zheng Hao, hereby declare that from this day forward, I declare war on your Ling family. If anyone dares to collude with the Ling family from now on, that will be an act of hostility against my family, against the family's backing, making an enemy of Assistant Huo.
This? What do we do now?
Hello? What did you say? Stabilize the situation immediately. I'll send someone there right away. Dad, just now, my subordinate said, the amusement park project violated regulations. The relevant project manager has already been taken in for questioning. The project has also been halted. What? Recalling the loan? Grandpa, Dad. Just now, Haikuan Bank's vice president called and said to stop providing loans to our Ling family, and also to recall existing loans.
The Yin family's actions are so swift. They must have planned this long ago.
It's all Gu Xian's fault. Not only did she deceive us, but she also made our Ling family face such a disaster. Where is she? I'll go find her. What are you doing? Even if she deceived us, after all, she cured your grandpa's leg. How can we repay kindness with enmity?
To exchange the Ling family's century-old foundation for my pair of legs. Is it worth it? After I'm gone, how can I face the ancestors of the Ling family?
Dad, please don't worry yet. I'll go find Xingyun right away to ask what's going on. Is there a solution? If it really doesn't work, I'll go talk to him, tell him to apologize to Anwan.
That's the only way go.
Assistant Huo, what are your orders? I heard you were beaten by Fang today. Don't worry. The Yin family's actions, I've seen them all. I will go find Fang. Assistant Huo, the Yin family. It's truly fortunate to have you as our backer. Thank you for your trouble. Gu Xian. Ling Xingyun. Dare to offend the Yin family? I'll make your lives worse than death.
Xingyun, what's wrong?
You are truly the eldest young lady of Xingyun group. I don't even know how to face you anymore.
You are the man Gu Xian has chosen. In front of you, I'm just an ordinary woman.
I, Ling Xingyun, swear. I will never let you down. Oh, right, our wedding. How do you plan to hold it?
What wedding are you holding? Ling Xingyun, the Ling family is about to be ruined. And you're here marrying a new bride? No. Perhaps she's also a ruined woman.
Ling Xinglei, what madness are you spouting now?
Am I mad? Don't you know? In 5 days will be the memorial ceremony for the eldest young lady. At that time, the 4 chief assistants will all gather in Haikuan, but she's not the eldest young lady at all. She was just a servant back then.
Impossible.
Even now, you're still so stubbornly deluded, and Zheng Hao has already officially declared war on our Ling family. Now our Ling family's projects have officially halted. Our capital chain is broken. All of this is because of you. Ling Xingyun, you still have the leisure to hold a wedding here. To marry a wife?
Xiun. You.
Xingyun, do you believe me?
I believe you.
What good is your belief in her? Could it be that Gu Xian can conjure up tens of billions in funds to help our Ling family overcome this crisis?
What if I really can?
You don't really think Assistant Feng will still help you, do you? Now that you've publicly declared you're marrying my brother, you've already wronged the young miss. Assistant Feng would love to see you suffer. How could he possibly help you?
Hey, Shaolin. Go retrieve Xingyun groups. Tens of billions in funds and projects. Deliver them to the Ling family. In 5 minutes, the Ling family's crisis will be easily resolved.
Keep bragging, keep bragging. Tens of billions in funds, Xingyun Group's projects. Do you really think you're the young miss now? If you have the guts, at the memorial ceremony 5 days from now, say it in front of the 4 special assistants.
A memorial ceremony? How unlucky. Don't worry, this memorial ceremony, he won't be able to hold it.
The memorial ceremony was collectively decided by various nobles. People from all walks of life and Haikuan contributed manpower and resources. Just with you, a mere servant. A cleaner. I'm afraid you don't even have the qualifications to attend.
Enough. Get out of here right now. Otherwise, don't blame me for not showing brotherly affection.
Ling Xingyun, don't try to show off in front of me. You are the Ling family sinner. You don't deserve to be my brother at all. I advise you to obediently go and apologize to Anwan, then marry into the Yin family, and use the rest of your life to atone for your sins. Young miss. These are Xingyun groups. All projects in Haikuan, and tens of billions in funds. Please take a look. You are Xingyun groups. Under the young miss, one of the 4 special assistants. Lin Qingshan, Vice President Lin. Young miss, he
He still has doubts about my identity. Oh, right. Those nobles said they want to hold some memorial ceremony for me. What's going on with that?
I don't know about that either.
Then I'll ask Xiaohuo. Hey, Xiaohuo. What's going on with that memorial ceremony?
Young miss, you finally contacted me, ever since you were severely injured and fell into a coma, and then left without a word. I've been searching for the original mastermind behind your assassination. Now, there are already clues. This memorial ceremony is precisely to make them reveal their true colors.
I understand. But a memorial ceremony is too unlucky. Help me change it to an engagement ceremony.
The engaged eldest young lady? How could Ling Xingyun be worthy of you? No, I'll go investigate right now. His deeds from childhood to adulthood.
Xingyun, the Xiaohuo is straightforward. Don't take it too hard.
How could that be? The four chief assistants are utterly devoted to you. Dutiful and responsible. I can't thank them enough. What are you still standing there for? Don't tell me you want your sister-in-law to call Chief Assistant Shan over. Before you'll believe.
The film was
Sister-in-law.
translated
No,
and
eldest young
narrated
lady.
by M.
I truly know
Lee.
I was wrong. Before, it was all in Zheng Hao who deceived me. Those words I used to slander you were also in Zheng Hao's statements. From now on, even if Zheng Hao puts a knife to my throat, I will no longer doubt you.
Alright then, get up.
Xingyun, Xian. This time, the Ling family's trouble has nothing to do with you. The 3 million that your father saved. It's enough for you to live comfortably for the rest of your lives. Take the money and leave quickly. Don't let the Yin family find out. Xinglei, you're here too. Perfect, there's another 2 million here. You should also leave Haikuan quickly.
Dad, what are you doing? We don't need to leave. The Yin family is nothing.
What time is it now? Are you still being disobedient? The Yin family was well prepared this time. Their intention is to completely destroy our Ling family. You are the Ling family's hope. You can't stay in Haikuan and be liquidated by the Yin family. Dad, don't worry. My sister-in-law really is the eldest young lady, and this is Assistant Lin. He brought tens of billions in funds and projects. Are you telling the truth?
That's right. Xiaolin, give the contract and funds to Uncle.
Okay. That's great. The Ling family is saved.
Not only that, I will also, at the memorial ceremony, make the Yin family kneel and apologize.
Eldest young lady, your great kindness and virtue will never be forgotten. From now on, if there's ever a need, we wouldn't dare not obey.
Uncle, you don't need to be so polite. Xingyun and I are about to get married. From now on, we'll be family. Just call me Xiyun.
Xingyun. From now on, you must treat Xian well. If you do anything to wrong Xian, don't blame me for disowning you as my son. And you, listen more to your elder brother and sister-in-law. Understood? Understood. Good, that's great. I'm going to tell this good news to the old master. Xinglei, come with me. Don't disturb your elder brother and sister-in-law. Then, eldest young lady, I shall take my leave first.
My eldest young lady. It's getting late. Your husband will serve you to bed.
Be serious.
Dad, now you can finally rest assured, right?
With the eldest young lady as my granddaughter-in-law, what else is there for me to be uneasy about?
Grandpa, Dad. And Zheng Hao is here. How dare he come to our Ling family? Drive him out. Don't see him.
He's come to call. There's no reason not to see him. Let him in.
Come in. Old Master Ling, your complexion looks good. The Ling family truly is. A starved camel is still bigger than a horse. Even after being suppressed so badly, you're still so calm and composed. And Zheng Hao, what are you doing here? The Ling family doesn't welcome you. Do you think I want to be here? It's not like my sister isn't thinking of your Ling family. She wants to give Ling Xingyun another chance. As long as Ling Xingyun brings half of the Ling family's assets, kneels at the entrance of my Yin family, kowtows and apologizes to my sister, and then becomes a live-in son-in-law for my Yin family, perhaps then you will have a chance to barely survive. Otherwise, your Ling family will have to go beg on the streets. I despise. The Yin family is dreaming in broad daylight. My son is a young talent from Haikuan, and also the eldest legitimate grandson of my Ling family. How could he become a live-in son-in-law for a nouveau rich family? I think Anwan should come to our Ling family. Although she's the daughter of a nouveau rich. But as a maid, she'd barely be qualified. Every day, she can scrub floors, wipe bowls, and change her spoiled rich girl temper. Lest she can't get married later. How dare you? You dare to insult my sister? Who gave you the guts? You want to die, don't you?
And Zhenghao, I'm considering you a guest. So I won't stoop to your level. If you continue to spout nonsense, don't blame me for being impolite.
All right. So this is the attitude of your Ling family, is it? Since you are so stubborn and unrepentant, then don't blame me for being ruthless. This is Mrs. Invitation to the memorial ceremony. Your Ling Xingyun's cleaning lady wife. Doesn't she like to impersonate a young lady? I'd like to see if she dares to attend the ceremony.
Why wouldn't she dare? This invitation looks truly ominous.
You dare to tear up Mrs. Invitation to the memorial ceremony. I see. You must be afraid to attend. So you deliberately tore up the invitation. So you'd have an excuse later to say the invitation was destroyed, and you couldn't attend.
Think whatever you want.
All right. But your wishful thinking is wrong. If the Ling family doesn't attend the memorial ceremony, then you will surely face widespread condemnation. At that time, the Ling family situation will only get worse. You might then only be able to beg on the streets. As for you, why don't you come back to the Yin family and be a bed-warming maid? I also want to try what it's like to be served by the eldest Mrs. former servant. The taste of serving.
Parvenus truly lack upbringing. You don't even brush your teeth. And your mouth stinks.
Let me tell you, if my sister weren't protecting you, I would have broken your limbs long ago. You
and family members are thick-skinned. It feels so good to hit them. Xinglai, do you want to try it too?
Come on, try it. Ling Xinglai, how dare you? Did you forget, back then? Sister-in-law is right. Hitting the Yin family's faces really feels good. All right. Just you wait. I'll make you pay for hitting me. Xingyun, Xian. You to take Xinglai and go out to see the world. We'll stay home and consolidate the Ling family's power to counterattack the Yin family. You actually dared to come. Sister. That day, it was Ling Xingyun who took the lead in hitting me first.
Brother Xingyun. When I was little, I also used to link my arm with yours like this. But now, you're actually with a cleaner. You've truly disappointed me.
Xun is my wife. What does that have to do with you?
If you have time to be infatuated, you'd better spend your efforts disciplining and Zhenghao, lest you offend someone you're in family cannot afford to provoke.
Gu Xian, what are you? How dare you speak to my sister like that? Look at your dissolute appearance. Today is the eldest Mrs. memorial ceremony. And you're dressed so gaudily. Who are you trying to impress?
Brother Xingyun. This cleaner. Don't you understand the rules? Today is the eldest Mrs. memorial ceremony. And you're dressed so gaudily. Someone, arrange an outfit for young Master Ling, suitable for today's occasion.
No need for you to trouble yourself. Don't touch my husband with your dirty hands.
You.
When your family declines, remember to have your sister come to our Ling family as a servant. You. Sister, calm down. Once the ceremony begins, they will definitely be punished for inappropriate attire. At that time, we'll kick them while they're down, and they'll definitely never recover.
Exactly. There's no need to bother with those who are about to die. Let's go.
Miss Anne, young Master Anne, you finally arrived. Just now, young Master Ling and Miss Gu Xian have already gone in.
They're simply ignorant of etiquette. The Ling family is already barely clinging to life, yet they dare to be so presumptuous. Miss Sin, you cannot let them act so recklessly. Everyone, rest assured. Today the 4 chief special assistants are gathered in Haikuan. The Ling family members are defying heaven's
The
will.
film was translated
I will certainly
and
make them suffer
narrated
punishment.
by M Media.
Exactly. Everyone, just wait to beat the fallen dog. That's great. With these words from Miss N and young Master An, we can rest assured.
If you ask me, the N family is truly the backbone of the Haikuan aristocratic families. We will definitely follow the N family's lead. Many thanks for everyone's support. Let's go.
Isn't this supposed to be for the eldest young lady to hold a memorial ceremony? How come it's decorated like a wedding venue?
Young Master and Miss N, what exactly did Chief Special Assistant Huo tell you?
The notice I received was indeed for the eldest young lady's memorial ceremony. Could it be that Ling Xingyun and Gu Xian are playing tricks? What's going on with the decor here? Are you the ones playing tricks? And Zheng Hao, are you out of your mind? Such a large hall. We just came in a few minutes ago. How could we possibly change the decor?
Who knows if you infiltrated beforehand? And changed this memorial ceremony like this? The eldest young lady's memorial ceremony. Could it have turned into a wedding?
Exactly. Today is exactly mine and Xingyun's engagement ceremony. Do you have an objection?
What? Engagement ceremony? You're crazy. The eldest young lady's memorial ceremony is watched by all. And the 4 chief special assistants will also personally attend. You changed the memorial ceremony into an engagement. You're courting death. Don't drag Brother Xingyun into this. Brother Xingyun, please leave her quickly. Otherwise, if the 4 special assistants hold you accountable, I won't know how to protect you.
And 1. I am already aware of this matter. This engagement ceremony was jointly decided by Xun and me.
How audacious. How dare they get engaged at a memorial ceremony? This is simply a desecration of the eldest young lady.
How can we tolerate such scoundrels being so rampant? Everyone lend a hand. And drive them out of the banquet hall.
You heard that, right? This is everyone's will. Today is your doomsday. Guards, arrest them for me. Assistant Fang under the command of eldest young lady. Fang Kinkin has arrived. Chief Special Assistant Fang is here. You are all finished. Chief Special Assistant Fang, you finally arrived. Gu Xian and Ling Xingyun are getting engaged at the eldest young lady's memorial ceremony. This truly shows no respect for you and the eldest young lady.
Yes, exactly.
They must be severely punished. Assistant Fang Kinkin presents to premium winery estates from the western region, 4 mines in the northern region, 6 islands in the southern region, 8 ports in the eastern region, 10 properties in Haikuan. Congratulations to young Miss and Mr. Ling. Best wishes for a happy marriage. May your 2 hearts be one.
That's very thoughtful of you, Xiao Feng.
These islands, mines, ports, and properties, if this is real, their value is far more than hundreds of billions.
Real estate spread across the 4 regions in Haikuan. All the benefits generated could rival the annual income of a superfamily in Haikuan.
Fang Kinkin, what are you doing? Have you forgotten what day today is? Today is the young Mrs. Memorial Service. Not only did you not stop them, you even sent them congratulatory gifts. Are you betraying the young miss? Open your dog eyes and see clearly. This is the young miss.
Impossible, Chief Assistant Huo said. The young miss had already died.
Juyuan Group's Ling Qingshan has arrived. Fang Kinkin, you betrayed the young miss. You will surely face divine retribution. Vice President Lin is the Vice President of Juyuan Group, and was the person the young miss trusted most during her lifetime. You all just wait to be dealt with. Vice President Lin, you finally arrived. Gu Xian and that Ling Xingyun, at the young miss's memorial service, are holding an engagement ceremony. And this Fang Kinkin, not only did he not stop them, he even sent them congratulatory gifts. Get lost. You. Qingshan Guard Chief Assistant Lin Qingshan presents the Juyuan Group specially customized, globally unique Juyuan black card with no spending limit. Young Miss. Young Master Ling, wishing you both eternal unity and a harmonious union for 100 years.
Rise.
Even Vice President Lin came to present congratulatory gifts.
Both Chief Assistant Fang and Vice President Lin respectfully address Gu Xun as Young Miss. Could she really be the Young Miss?
Impossible. It must be Feng Qingqian and Lin Qingshan, who have both betrayed the Young Miss, which is why they acknowledge Gu Xian as their master. Those truly loyal to the Young Miss are Chief Assistant Huo and Chief Assistant Shen. Those two would absolutely never be spineless.
So, you mean to say that Vice President Lin and Chief Assistant Fang are spineless?
Yes, exactly. They both betrayed the group. And their crime is unforgivable. How can Ju and group allow them to act so recklessly?
This is the first time I've been cursed while being pointed at. You foolish thing. You only ever believe what you want to believe. You're beyond saving.
Since you won't shed tears until you see the coffin, then let's wait and see.
Juyuan Group Chief Assistant Huo Jinkin. Shen Fukin has arrived. Chief Assistant Huo and Chief Assistant Shen are here. You're finished.
Chief Assistant Huo is the patron of our family. I simply don't believe that you all can go against Assistant General Huo.
We respectfully congratulate young Miss and Mr. Ling on your auspicious wedding. Huo Jinkin specially presents the heavenly materials and earthly treasures from the four realms. Here is the list. Please, young Miss, review it. Shen Fukin specially presents 100 portions of Ice Lotus Rejuvenation Liquid.
You've all worked hard these past 3 years.
It's no hardship, young Miss, knowing you are safe and sound. I couldn't wait to come see you immediately. Assistant General Huo and Assistant General Shen. Both address her as young Miss. Could it be that she really is the young Miss? Nonsense. Our Juyuan Group's young Miss. Who dares to falsely claim that title?
Zhao Huo. What is your connection with the Yin family?
Reporting, young Miss. Back then, when you were assassinated, I followed the clues and traces to find leads, and discovered that the assassins actually came from the Haikuin family. And the very foundation of the Yin family's prosperity also came from the rewards of the mastermind behind the scenes. What? The Yin family actually plotted to harm the young Miss?
Jing Hao, Anwan, is what Assistant General Huo said true?
What evidence do you have to prove that it was done by my Yin family? You are slandering us.
Who would slander without cause? You upstarts like the Yin family.
Zhao Huo. Since they still dare to deny it, then present the evidence and make them shut up.
The film was translated
My showing goodwill to the Yin
and
family
narrated by
was merely to lull you
media.
into a false sense of security, to make it easier for me to collect more evidence. Now that the evidence of your crime is before you, what more do you have to say?
Exactly. So what if our family did it?
The Yin family actually admitted to plotting against the young Miss. Their crime is tantamount to treason.
Is the Yin family insane? Having no past grievances or enmity with the young Miss. They actually did such a thing. Something that pains those close and pleases enemies.
It's good that you admit it. Speak. Who is the mastermind? I can spare your lives.
Xingyun.
Young Miss.
I do dare to reveal the mastermind. I'm just afraid you wouldn't dare to listen or believe.
Don't worry. I'm mentally prepared.
Good. Then I will tell you. The mastermind behind your assassination is connected to your Juyuan Group's board of directors.
Utter nonsense. You are sowing discord. Your intentions are punishable by death. Guards, arrest them.
Fang Qingqian, you are truly naive. Have you not heard the saying, when the birds are gone, the good bough is put away? And when the cunning rabbit dies, the hounds are cooked? The young Miss founded the Zhou Yuan Group. How many people want to pull her down from her pedestal?
Young Miss, I earnestly request a full investigation into this matter. Young Miss, we only await your command. Young Miss, the Juyuan Group controls the commercial lifelines of the Four Realms. With just one command from you, the commercial networks of the Four Realms would immediately collapse. This would leave the people in dire straits.
But to be stabbed in the back for no reason demands a reckoning.
Xingyun. No matter what you intend to do, I will support you.
Sister-in-law, our Ling family unconditionally supports you.
So, Gu Xun, now that you know who the mastermind is, what choice will you make? If you dare to trigger a financial crisis, you will be a sinner of the four realms. Or you choose to act like a timid turtle, as if nothing happened. 3 years ago, you narrowly escaped death. But that might not be the case in the future.
No matter what choice I make, your and family will go bankrupt first.
Our family used to be just a minor, insignificant aristocratic family. We have already enjoyed 3 years of glory and wealth. Having you as a burial sacrifice, I think it's well worth it.
Still daring to be arrogant even at death's door.
You,
Sister, are you alright? Fang Kinkin. Even if our family is destroyed, do you think your fate will be any better? This young lady named Guxian has already become those capitalists. Thorn in the eye and thorn in the flesh. You won't have a good end either. The secretary to the chairwoman of Juyuan Group has arrived. Young lady, if the high-ranking officials of Juyuan Group really intend to burn the bridge after crossing, then we absolutely cannot sit idly by and await our demise.
now you know to be anxious. If your 4 special assistants weren't by your side, you'd be like a tiger without teeth. Nothing to fear.
The secretary to the chairwoman of Juyuan Group is here. You are all finished.
Greetings, young lady.
No need for formalities. May I ask why you have come?
We heard of the young lady's return. The board of directors of Juyun Group has decided after deliberation to sincerely invite the young lady to return to Juyun Group. The position of chairwoman belongs to no one but you. The position of president of Juyun Group is still Gu Xiun. Young lady, the person who harmed you, the board of directors has already dealt with him. Please rest assured, young lady, to take over the position of president.
Good. I will accept this position as president.
Congratulations, young lady.
Congratulations, young lady.
As for you all, the evidence has already been submitted. None of you will escape this calamity. We heard today is the young lady's engagement ceremony with Mr. Ling. This is a small gift from the higher-ups. May we have a cup of celebratory wine?
Of course.
Play the music. The engagement ceremony begins. Now, please welcome the couple.
Xiun. I finally waited for this day.
If you dare to bully me after we're married, my family won't let you off easily.
Congratulations to the young lady and Mr. Ling on your auspicious marriage.
Congratulations to the young lady and Mr. Ling on your auspicious marriage.
A harmonious union for 100 years.
A harmonious union for 100 years.
Everyone, please enjoy your meal and drinks. There's no need to be polite with me.